Hey everybody, Backpack Hack here, coming at you with another trail tip. A few years ago I did a video about people who like to play their music really loud, especially when they're in an organized campground. Most irritating, and hopefully you've taken that to heart. But there's another problem that I think is a little bit more prevalent in established campgrounds where you have neighbors, and that is the idiot who does this. Put 16 trillion lumens into their campsite to light it up. Now I know some people feel comfortable by having a lot of light, but you don't need to blind everybody within eyesight of you just so you can see. You don't need that much light. Seriously, you don't. A couple of years ago I was in a campsite that somebody was a good distance away from me, and I could read a book by their light. I could sit there and read a book with the light coming over my shoulder. With no other light. I had no other light in my campsite. I could read a book. Now, I agree. Having light in your campsite is very, very critical, but be considerate of others in the campground, especially if they're within eyesight of you, and block the light from them for them. In other words, place your lantern so it's your RV or your tent or a tree or something is blocking the light from them. And what's really worse is when people walk between you and that light, and you're looking at this. As people walk by, you're looking at this. That's just, I mean, it's just totally inconsiderate. That's the simple tip of this. If you're going to put a light out there, you don't need that much because, you know, a lot of people think, well, I can't see them, so it must not be bothering them. That's because your pupils are closed down so much that you can't see more than 50 feet away from your campsite. But that light is traveling there. Don't worry about it. It's making it there. Yeah, I know all about the inverse square law and blah, 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 but some people, they just put 16 trillion lumens into their campsite and blind everybody else in the campsite. So do yourself a favor and do all your campmates a favor. And I understand if you're out in the middle of nowhere and there's nobody around for miles, put as much light out there as you want. I mean, if you want to signal the space station, go right ahead. But when you've got somebody within sight of you, keep the lumens down or block that light to keep from annoying them. So this is Backpack Hack coming at you with this trail tip. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos. Be safe out there, and I'll see you out on the trail.